I've run businesses for years. I've owned my own business now for almost 40 years, but I've never tried to. I had one that I scaled it up heavy, that we were doing very strong. I had two right at the time, but I always brought the people in to scale it. So
Yeah.
I never actually done it myself. Like one of my businesses was doing 1.3 million a month, which was decent. And then I had another one that done quite a bit more than that even.
Yeah.
But I never had to scale it. I brought the people in, the managers, and then they seemed to help me scale it up. So I never got to take credit for it. And I'm kind of honestly, even with running that size of a business, I'm somewhat lost at how to scale this thing up.
Right.
So I need, so even with me, I'm kind of like one of those blank sheets, no preconceived ideas of what I should do to do it. I would follow directions well.
Yeah.
Because again, I know my shortcomings.
And you made such a good point there a second ago. You said, I've always brought people in that kind of did the work of scaling for me, right? And that's such a perfect example of, if you don't have the system in-house at your company, if you hire Tim to be your recruiting manager and he does a great job, but then he quits or he moves or he decides to become a monk in Tibet, the recruiting's gone. It's not like now you have to find another Tim. That's not very easy, is it? But if you bring somebody in, someone in like Tim that's fully capable, smart, personable, and you say, here's the system, you just run it. Now if that person quits, we just replace the body, right? It's like the system's already here. We don't need to rely on the person that's just mysteriously, magically good or qualified or whatever to be that person. We just give whoever that person is the system and they run it. And now we're not relying so heavily on the person themselves, because anything can happen to that person at any time. Agreed?
Right.
So I love that you said that, because that's, and by the way, I want to give you props because it is so difficult for so many company owners to release control in a certain way. Like, I talk to so many business owners who are just like, well, I know how to do all this stuff. I just need to sit down and put it together. That day never comes.
No.
It never comes.
And honestly,